Good afternoon to all and welcome to Anu Krishna online chemistry classes. And today I will discuss about a brief concept nature of matter. Okay. So before going to that, first of all, what is the definition of matter? Matter is anything. Matter is anything. It occupies the space. It has a mass and it possesses inertia. Okay. For example, the blackboard. The blackboard it occupies the certain space and it has a mass itself has certain mass, maybe 200 grams or 300 grams, and it possesses the inertia also. Okay, inertia is nothing but restriction of the change in the position until and unless apply the external force. That property is called as a inertia. Okay, so anything can obey these three conditions, then it is comes under the example of the matter. Okay, now matter is anything. It occupies space. It has a mass. It possesses inertia. It possesses inertia. Inertia is nothing but until and unless apply the external force, the position of the object cannot changes. Then the property is called as a inertia. Okay. Now? For example, the person is present in the standing position. Okay. Now? Without applying external force, the person cannot changes the position. And whenever applying the force on the particular person, the person can resist. The person cannot changes the can oppose to the change in the position. Oppose to change the position. That property is called as a inertia. For example, the duster. The duster is present in the particular position, and whenever force is applied on the duster, it is also opposed to change the position or place. Then the respective property is called as a inertia. Okay, either blackboard, either human body, and then smartphones, chalk piece, dusters, buckets. Okay, all these comes under the examples of the matter. The entire universe is made up of matter? No, the entire universe is made up of the matter and energy. The universe is made up of the universe is made up of matter plus energy. Energy sources and then matter both are present in the universe. What are the different examples of energy sources? Electric current, sound, sunlight. Okay. No? So these are the different forms of the energy sources. The energy sources are not comes under the examples of the matter. Okay. Why they are not comes under the examples of matter? Because the energy sources we cannot explain how much space they are occupy and what is the mass of the energy sources and what about the inertia. Okay, these three properties exactly we cannot explain to the energy sources. That's why except energy sources in the universe, the remaining all are comes under the examples of matter. Okay, now. So universe is equal to matter plus energy. Universe is equal to matter plus energy. Still, is there any aspects they are not including in the matter? Human feelings also they cannot be considered as a matter. Okay. Human feelings are nothing but either happiness, sadness, hungry, angry. Okay. So these all the things, these all human feelings also not examples of the matter because the feelings also how much space they are occupying and what is the mass of the human feelings. This also cannot be explained exactly and accurately. That's why they are also not comes under the examples of matter. Okay. So the entire universe is made up of only two things, matter plus energy. And again, the matter and energy are interconvertible. The matter and energy both are interconvertible. Okay. For example, matter is nothing but dust are also example of matter, and wood also example of matter. The fuel, either petrol or diesel also example of matter. While burning these all the things, what happened on the burning any material, it can produce the certain amount of energy. That means the matter is converted into energy. It can clearly we are observed and recorded. But while the reverse is not possible, that means the conversion of energy to matter is possible, but the observation is not possible. Okay. Matter and energy both are interconvertible. Matter conversion of matter to energy we can clearly observe, but while the conversion of energy to matter we cannot see. It is also possible, but we cannot see. We cannot observe. Okay. So this is the thing. Next, the properties of matter is two types. The properties of matter, two types. What are they? Physical properties and chemical properties. Physical and chemical. Physical properties are nothing but external appearance. For example, when you look at any person, then what are the properties we are observed? How much height is there, and how much weight is there, how much width. Okay, then what is the color, and then what about the length of the hair. This all the things that we are clearly observed. They are physical appearance. Here also, when you look at the matter or when you look at the anything, we can decide the sum of the properties. Then they are called as physical properties. Next, internally, some of the properties are rises. Then they are called as chemical properties. Okay. Based on the internal appearance or the composition, internal composition of the matter, we can decide in the few more properties. They are called as chemical properties. Okay. The properties of matter is two types. Properties of matter, two types. One is a physical properties, and the second thing is chemical properties. Physical properties and chemical properties. Okay, now based on the physical properties we can classify the matter, then it is called as a physical classification. And based on the chemical properties, again we are classifying the matter, then it is called as a chemical classification. Okay, so there is a two types of classification of matter: physical classification of matter and chemical classification of matter. Okay, the physical classification of matter can be divided into three parts. Again, three things, three categories. One is a solid, another one is a liquid, another one is a gaseous state. Okay, now solids, liquids, and gaseous state. And few more, two more also is a plasma state and the Bose-Einstein condensed state. But we are discussed only majorly these three things: solids, liquids, gases. Okay, now the discussion about the plasma and Bose-Einstein condensed state we are not detailed manner discuss. Okay, so majorly these three things. And again, the chemical classification of matter also divided into two parts. One is a pure substances, other one is a impure substances. The pure substances are again two types: elements and compounds. And while taking the impure substances, what are the examples of impure substances? Mixtures. Again, the mixtures are how many types? Two types: homogeneous mixture and then heterogeneous mixture. So this is the brief classification of the matter. So what are the properties of solids and what are the properties of liquids, elements, either compounds or mixtures? These all the things are we will discuss about one by one. The physical classification of matter. physical classification of matter is three types: solids, liquids, gases. Okay, the physical classification of matter is three types: solids, liquids, gases. Then what about the properties of solids, liquids and gases? If you take it the solids are has a definite volume and definite shape. Solids are has a definite shape and a definite volume. For example, blackboard. Blackboard has a definite shape and then it has a definite volume. Volume when we calculated length into breadth into height. Okay. And if you take it stone, the stone also has a definite shape and then definite volume. Brick also has a definite shape and then definite volume. Okay. Solids are possess the definite shape and then definite volume. Again, while come to the liquids, the liquids are containing the definite volume, but it's containing the container shape. Okay, now liquids are contain the definite volume, but the liquids doesn't possess the any type of definite shape because the liquids are taken in the container, then container shape is acquired. Okay, now acquiring of container shape takes place by the liquids. Water is taken in the glass, then the shape of glass acquired by water. The water is taken in the water bottle, then the shape of water is takes place by the water bottle shape. The same water is taken in the pot, then what is the shape of the liquid? Pot shape. Like that we will take it. Okay. And if you take it the gas is also neither definite shape nor definite volume. Gas is also neither definite shape nor definite volume. But here also based on one condition, the gases are filled in the which cylinder or the gases are filled in the which type of container, they are acquiring the shape of container. For example, the LPG gas is filled in the cylindrical cylinder, then cylindrical shape. The same LPG gas is filled in the conical shape of cylinder, then conical shape. Or the LPG gas is filled in the conical shape of cylinder, then um, conical shape. Okay, or spherical shape of cylinder, spherical shape. Like that container shape acquired by the gases. Okay, no? And then what about the arrangement of molecules? In the solids, the molecules are arranged in the very tightly. In the solids, the arrangement of molecules are takes place in the very tightly. Okay, now while come to the liquids, the arrangement of molecules in the liquids is somewhat loosely when compared to solids. And while taking the gases, the arrangement of molecules in the gases is far away to each other when compared to solids and liquids. The distance between the molecules is very high when compared to the solids and liquids, and they are present in the gases. Okay. Intermolecular distance is more in the gaseous state. Intermolecular distance is less in the solid state. The molecular distance is less, then interattractive forces are high. Interattractive forces are high. For example, the room is full with 100 members. Okay, now then 100 members are present in the one room. Between the two persons, the frictional force and extra force is also available acting between the two persons. Okay, now otherwise the room is only present in the two members or three members, then the distance is more, then frictional force is also less. Okay, now that is about the interattractive forces or intermolecular distance. Interattractive forces are high in the solids, less in the gases. Okay. Next, gases are diffuse and liquids are slightly diffuse. Solids are not diffuse. Diffusion is nothing but the flow of fluids from one place to another place or from high concentration region to low concentration region. Then it is called as a diffusion property. Solids are not compressible. Liquids are slightly compressible and gases are highly compressible. Compressibility is nothing but By increasing the pressure on the particular object, the volume of object is decreases. Then it is called as a compressibility. If I am taking the sponge rester, on the sponge rester, whenever the pressure is applied, then the volume of sponge rester decreases. Then it is called as a compressibility property. Okay. Now? Then what about the examples of solids, bricks, stones, blackboard, anything? And liquids examples: milk, water, oil. These are the examples of liquids. And what are the examples of the gases? Air is the best example of gases. N2, O2, carbon dioxide, noble gases. These are the different examples of the gases. Okay. So this is about the physical classification of the matter. In the next session, I will discuss about the conversion of the solid to liquid and again liquid to gas state. These are the process we will discuss about the tomorrow. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel and share the video.